go, so people will know we are here. All right, shalom, shalom. I hope that we are increasing our knowledge about this garbage cult. And we are taking
Hello?
reference. Yes.
I have a question.
Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. Go ahead.
What is this hadith?
What hadith? The one on the screen?
The one you have? Yeah.
Ah, this one here, it says, the Messenger of Allah, he said, if you raise your head before the Imam, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey.
Okay.
What do you think?
If you raise if you raise I think does he who raises his head while the Imam is prostrating not fear Allah may change his head into a donkey? Oh, so if I raise my head while the Imam is praying, Allah will change my face into a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but it says that Allah may do it. It's not that He will do it.
He may?
Yeah, it says that Allah may change his face. That's what it
So
says right
may,
there.
so this is was a fake threat.
How is it fake threat?
Well, this is what you're saying. Is saying it's may. Either it is this is what he will do. Like what? So why you will fear something might never happen? Are you trying to say to me it will never happen?
Okay, so if I mean, you could have fear that it might happen. Like it could happen. It's
Have
a
it
possibility.
has it ever have happened?
Maybe.
Do you know a new man? He raised his head before the Imam. Allah made him a donkey.
Yeah.
Really? But
Well, I don't know him personally, but I'm pretty sure it happened in history. Maybe, yeah.
you're pretty sure it happened in history. That's good. We are talking about
Yeah.
history now. So which book of history, Islamic history, says that there is somebody who raised his head before the Imam? Allah made his head the head of a donkey.
Man. I don't know, man. So you're saying this is an argument or something?
You are the one who came in the stage and you said to me, show me that hadith, even though it wasn't showing, right? And I show it to you. I wasn't having any argument. It's you who chose to talk about it. So now, either this is a true threat, and you said, yeah, you know somebody. Can you give me the name of this body who he raised his head and Allah made his head the head of a donkey?
Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if that ever happened, man.
No, you said to me, you know somebody. I asked you, do you know somebody? You said yes.
Oh, no, no, no. I said maybe someone exists. Like maybe it happened before.
But don't you think this is a childish to say? I mean, your God will make your head the head of a donkey just because you raise your head. What about we say we do that to someone he rape a woman, someone he rape a child, someone he killed somebody. I mean, a person he is praying, he don't see the Imam. People put their head down, and he put his head up before the Imam. So, like, why this is a big deal and why Allah will make his head the head of a donkey?
Oh, sure, man. But
But don't you
okay,
agree with
but
me? Don't you agree with me? This is obviously a childless statement. I mean, is that a statement
is
you
this
say?
is this is this authentic?
Yeah, yeah, it's very authentic, as you see. Sahih, authentic. See, classification.
What website is this? This website looks kind of fake, man.
This
Let
is
me see.
Amriyan. All Muslim websites are fake. What I can see. I mean, all of them are fake.
Can I see the isnad in Arabic?
Oh, you speak Arabic? Okay, that's good. Let me zoom out. Here we go. Well, they are not showing. It says here, yeah, حدثنا حفص. Read it.
Yeah, حدثنا حفص ibn Amr. حدثنا I can't really see sus.
Okay.
It doesn't say this. It doesn't say the chain. It doesn't say
My friend, it
if
says
it's
authentic. Here
authentic.
we go. It says authentic in the green. Can't you read? Classification, authentic. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah, but that's English, man.
That's
I don't
what?
know, man.
That's what?
I can you can edit that, man. You could just put anything. I could put Daif there if I wanted to.
But this is your Muslim website. This is very well known Muslim website.
I don't know, man. Yeah,
Uh,
does this exist in Sunnah.com?
sure, sure. Let me show it to you from there. No problem.
Yeah, Sunnah might have it. If it's authentic there, then I got nothing to say, man.
All right. There we go. We just take copy the text as it is. We post it here. Look what it says. Sahih. Do you see it? Sahih.
Oh
This is
yeah,
this is Al Bukhari too.
Al-Albani.
This is Al Bukhari. Forget about Al Albani. Do you see Al Bukhari?
Yeah.
Okay. The Prophet said, "Isn't he who raises his head before the Imam afraid that Allah may transform his head into a donkey?" What is this? Why Allah want to do that?
Maybe it's so you can respect the Imam. I
You,
don't know.
you can what?
Maybe it's to scare you so you can respect the Imam.
So are you saying your Prophet is fabricating fear and he's making a statement which is absolutely false just to scare
Well,
you?
if he says it's a possibility, it's not. He's not like. How do you know someone wasn't
But
with a donkey?
but this is what you said to me a second ago. It's you who said maybe he is just making us fear. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean like I don't know, man. I don't know to be honest. I'm not sure, man.
But let me speak to your logic. Forget about if this is true or not. Is it right? Let us say you are a prophet and uh, you want people to respect the prayer. Is that how you make people respect the prayer? Is that the right way to do it?
No,
So why Muhammad did that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, why Muhammad did this? For me, this doesn't make sense. And not only that, it doesn't sound like a respected statement from someone he claimed to be sent by God. If I want people to respect the prayer, it's not by fake fear, because this is simply fake fear. It's not true. Either it's true or it is false. And then if I can teach people, say to them, he left. I don't know why he left. Uh, I can say to people, you know what? Prayer, you are in the house of God, you have to respect, uh, you know, and if you don't, you should not be here, you will not be allowed here, I will kick you out. But to say what Muhammad said, that he will make your head the head of a donkey, that is really weird. Very weird and wrong. Nobody should accept such a thing. Either people, they can take you as a prophet seriously, or you are just a person who is immature. He say immature stuff, have nothing to do with reality. And for me, I find this very weird, very funny, and very, very stupid. Imagine you go to the mosque and now you raise your head before the imam, and then what? You become a donkey. For what? For raising your head before the imam. This God will not make your donkey a head of a donkey because of a rape? What is exactly the sin had happened? Do we have any Muslim? I don't know why he left. I think it was too much embarrassing for him. Even though, by the way, I did not even choose this topic. I put the website just to share, to start sharing before we go to the number where we cannot share no more the screen. So he is the one who said to me, oh, show me that hadith there, and I did. And then what? Conclusion. Muhammad, he says silly, stupid things. Yet those Muhammadan, they claim that Muhammad is really coming from God. But a person who is coming from God, he say what God say. And a person who say what God say will not say what Muhammad is saying. Right? Obviously what Muhammad is saying, it cannot be godly, and it's a childless. What is this? Seriously, what is this? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? By the way, if you are a Muslim and you raise your head before the Imam and your head became a donkey, come to me. I can help you. I have the phone number of Zakir Naik. I can call him. He can read Quran for you. He read the Quran upside down, the chapter of the chair. You wake up in the morning and you find your head ahead of a horse. Okay, no, hold on. You might be upset now. Says, okay, so I was a donkey. Now I became a horse. But my friend, it's better. At least now you are a horse. There's a big difference between, I mean, come on. We have to do it step by step. So you woke up, like first step, you know, hold on. Zakir Naik is calling to correct me. He want to correct me in something. Kids and Prince, first of all, I did not accept to conduct a love for the naked man. Why, hold on, this guy, he woke up, he found his head the head of a donkey. You should help him. He's a Muslim like you. Kids and Prince, this person, he committed a great sin. He raided it before the Imam. Abdul, what a great sin. You Muslim, you rape, you kill, you cheat, you lie. And Allah did not make your head the head of a donkey. How come this guy, he just raised his head before the Imam? What is the sin he did? Kids and Prince, first of all, it's haram to raise your head before the Imam. And that's why Prophet Allah says, if you raise your head, the Imam, he will make your head donkey. So Zakir Naik, why did not say like he will make your head a head of a turtle? That would be even more funny, don't you think about it? Get the Prince. First of all, turtle is a conservative Muslim. What? Turtle is a what? Conservative Muslim? Exactly. How you know? Because turtle is very slow. Oh, I agree. Turtle is very slow. How come I never thought about this before? I spoke to a Muslim and he was not as slow. Any Muslim? Hmm? This is a religion? Are you serious? Any Muhammadan? The head of a donkey, my friend? That this is a prophet of God talking? And you know, always the excuse, you know, sahih, da'if, this hadith is fabricated. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is, you know, they call the book authentic book. And then the second you read for them what is inside the book, they say to you it's not authentic. It is the only way to escape reality that their prophet, obviously, he's making fun of them. It's clear that Muhammad, you know, his followers are nothing but a bunch of naive. You know, they have a very low IQ. And that's why he's taking advantage of them. There's no way. I mean, you speak to smart people. Imagine, like, you say to somebody today, if you raise your head before you finish the prayer to Jesus, you will make your head the head of a donkey. People would die laughing at you. Bani Muhammadan? Anyone? If you don't have any Muhammad, then we will go back on time and we will make you hear how this Muslim today, in the last half hour, he explained to me that in Islam, Muslims, they can have sex with the children's, even if they are in their mother womb. All what is required, that this girl, she can handle sex. What a crazy cult. So if we go to the video today, and you know, we talk about Allah will judge between two animals in the day of judgment. You know, it was really funny. I asked the guy, so if a wolf he ate a sheep, Allah will judge him? He said yes. Why you want to judge him for what? I mean, this guy, he don't judge Muslims. He said to them, if you say Bismillah wa bihamdihi 100 times, should the wolf say the same 100 times and then his sin will be forgiven? Imagine in the judgment day, Allah will accuse wolf that he stole a chicken from a farmer. Where is the tafsir? Where we can find the tafsir for the verse?
The left menu option.
Hold on, this is not what we want here. Let us go. Where this guy he came. Among the honored sheep, the horned sheep, sorry, that is even the sheep that does not have horn will be retaliated for the honored sheep has horn and struck it with it. This horn, this filthy sheep, she struck her sister with her horn. But by the way, here you notice in those stories that Muhammad obviously is under the influence of Hinduism, because in order to judge animals about morality, you have to believe that those animals, they have conscience and they have a book of morality. When we asked this guy, he said, yeah, God, he made them, you know. But all of us, we knew, you know, animals have nothing to do with this. Animals, the same goat is going to have sex with his mother goat. As soon this goat get into the age of it can have sex. Monkeys have sex with everybody, family members, if we can call it family. So when a Muslim he say Allah will judge him in the day of judgment, obviously a Muslim, he is following the steps of Muhammad, who is copying Hinduism, who he believe that a human being, when he become an animal, he's still under the judgment, which means animals are human. There's a Muslim, he made a video, he's from Gaza, I don't know if you remember him, and then those cowards, they flagged me in YouTube when I made a video to respond to this stupidity. He was saying the reason we cannot eat pigs because they are Jewish. But why does Abdul he say so? Because in the book of Hadith, in the stupid books of Hadith, it says clearly that Muhammad he believed incarnation of animals, human into animals, as a punishment, as a penalty. Actually, this is even in the Quran. Like, if you go in the Quran mention khinzir, which means pig, and monkeys. Now we are typing in. If you read here, chapter 5, verse number 60, here you see Muhammad is accepting Hinduism and he is teaching Hinduism. If you are a bad person, you will come back to life, but in other form. This is what the Hindus believe. Is that correct? Muslims, am I making things up? So now those Jews who they broke the command of Allah, what Allah do to them? He bring them back to life in different form. As what? As pigs and monkeys. The other hadith we showed you about the donkey, this is for Muslims. However, even Muhammad, he said, even Muslims, Allah can make them pigs and monkeys if they play music, if they drink wine. If we read here, let us see. Okay. Let us see. Here we go. People among my nation, which means the Muslims, will drink wine coronated by other name. Musical instrument will be played for them, and singing girls will sing for them. Allah will cause the earth to swallow them, and will turn them into monkeys and pigs. So here we notice that Muhammad is totally adopting Hinduism, reincarnation, to a lower grade creature. So now because you are a bad person, you are going to be alive. He will dig you under the ground. That's why the earth will swallow you. So now you are dead, and then Allah, he bring you back as a monkey or a pig. And this is exactly what Hindus believe in. You come back to life in lower grade because you did something bad. In Hinduism, every creature have a rank, like, if you come back as a mice, if you come back as a cockroach, if you come back as a fly, if you come back as etc. So here Muhammad, he is focusing in certain animals. Like other hadith, Muhammad, he claimed that Allah, he made the Jews rats. If I type the word rats in English, what I will find? Let us see. The Prophet said a group of Israelites were lost. Nobody knows what they did, but I do not see them except they were cursed and changed into rats. So now the zoo of Muhammad is increasing. Those Jews, they did something wrong. He's not sure what they did. All what he knew, that they become rats. Why and how Muhammad, he noticed that? Is it Allah told him? Not yet. He said, and this is his special intelligence investigation. Muhammad here is being Pink Panther investigator. So here it says, but I do not see them except that they were cursed and changed into rats. For if you put the milk of a she-camel in the front of a rat, it will not drink it. But if the milk of a sheep is put in the front of it, it will drink it. Here you see Muhammad is a super smart person. He is doing investigation, and he noticed that rats don't drink milk of camel. And because the Jews, as Moses told them, are forbidden from eating camel or anything to do with camel, including their milk. So Muhammad, he said to himself, those rats, they must be Orthodox Jews. Here we notice that Muhammad is superior of his time when it's come to biology and race and DNA. And here you notice that Muhammad was maybe the first of his kind who noticed, or let us say, like today, people they study rats, like in scientist laboratories, they do study rats. But why they study rats? They learn it obviously from Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, he is the first one to observe the behavior of rats. So he said to himself, let me watch and see how the rats behave. And after watching carefully and studying the case carefully, Muhammad he noticed what nobody ever in the world noticed before. That there is similarity between Orthodox Jews and rats according to Muhammad. Why? Because both don't drink the she-camel. Now this is something we have to give a credit for Muhammad. If Muhammad is not a prophet of God, let us be honest here. Where he got his intelligence from? This is a question for every Christian, every Jew, every Hindu. Those who don't like Islam, they make lies about it. How Muhammad was able to notice this? We have to be honest here and admit that Prophet Muhammad was a very unique person. So when Prophet Muhammad he come to a conclusion, obviously this conclusion is extremely scientific, sponsored by science. Actually, I don't know. I mean, if you know what I am saying, most of you are not educated like Prophet Muhammad, but it's okay. I mean, I forgive you. It's okay. There is a very well-known scientist from Japan. I think his name Yamurat Yama, something like that. So Yamurat Yama, he noticed that there is something unique about him. He looked at the mirror, he saw his ears. He noticed, and by the way, he have a PhD from Rat University. So he noticed that all the group around him, all his village, who they are extremely educated, they are a rat community, but yet they speak Japanese, and they don't like camel cheese. So he said to himself, what a coincidence. And then he found that the truth, that he is an Orthodox Jew. All those things would not be discovered if a Prophet Muhammad was not to exist. Now the Christians, they will start making fun of this. Who care? We laugh at them. Those people are stupid. And in fact, they are laughing at themselves. We have many proofs that those things happen. As an example, isn't it in America you have a person, his name is Joe Biden? Anyone here can explain to me why Joe Biden, he is Joe Biden, unless Prophet Muhammad is true? To make it simple for you, Joe Biden, he used to be a different creature. And he made something wrong. So Allah, he decided to punish him. And he made him Joe Biden. All right, let us see.
So,
Okay, Kiggs, you're alive. Go ahead.
I have a question about Mark 13:32.
About what?
Did Jesus know the hour?
Do Allah know the hour?
No, Jesus.
Do Allah know the hour?
No, I'm Christian, and I didn't understand this, and I want
I
to
know,
ask
I
you.
know. Okay, so you're a Christian, so I'm asking you, do you think Allah know the hour?
If Allah is God in Islam, then yes, I guess.
Okay, but the Quran says Allah do not know the hour.
I don't know. I didn't read Quran. I
So,
tell you, I'm
so what?
Christian.
So, what do you think about Muhammad? Is he a false prophet or a true prophet?
He's pedophile, but yeah, false prophet.
Okay. So, as long you are saying you are a Christian, do you know what Christianity believe? Like when we say Trinity, what Trinity mean? Do you know?
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
All right. So, who is the one who knows the judgment day according to the Bible?
Father.
The Father. So, Jesus, when he said in the same chapter, he gave us signs. When those signs happened, he will come back, right? For the judgment day. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, in the same chapter, Jesus told you everything about the judgment day. But what Jesus says, that this is in the authority of the Father. So only the Father, he will announce the day of judgment. It's not for the Son. This is not the job of the Son. The Son have a job, the Father has a job, the Holy Spirit has a job. So it is not for the Son, but it is for the Father. It's not about knowing, it's about who is the one who will make decision. It is the Father. And Jesus in the Bible, as long as you're saying you are a Christian, you should know that everything Jesus do, all authority he received from the Father. That's why the Messiah, he called God the Father, Father, correct?
Yes.
Father always present authority, not just a name. So who have authority, you or your father more?
Father.
Okay. So Jesus, when he speak about who is the one who have the authority, and the Messiah, he mentioned many times that everything I have is given to me from my Father, correct?
Yes.
Because he is born of the Father, not the opposite. So it's very normal to see him saying, well, only the Father, for the Father is the source of everything. So what the
I
problem?
understand it now.
Yeah. So the Son, he have a job. What his job? In the same chapter, he will be the judge over the flesh, correct?
Yes.
So this is the job of Jesus. The job of the Father is to announce the day of judgment.
Okay, thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Goodbye.
Do we have any Muhammadan? Jihadi Crusader, he says, Jesus, he just said Jesus, he knows certain things only. That's a very funny. Well, your God, he know nothing. As you see, your God, he told Muhammad that Jews are rats. Different hadith, Muhammad, he make them lizard. Your Quran says that Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses. So if no one in the future will tell you who is God, well, Jesus in the Quran, he can tell you what you hide in your houses. He can tell you what you eat. In the Quran, it says that. Is that correct? Is it true that in the Quran, Jesus, he can do what only God can do? Correct? How Jesus can tell us what we hide in our houses? How he can inform you concerning what you ate in your private home, which means you have in your stomach, what you store in your home. And that is a sign for you if you are a believer. Now, can Allah inform you what you hide in your home? Who is a Muslim can take the challenge? Can Allah tell you what you hide in your home? Any Muhammadan? Nobody? How is my voice coming in Ramble and YouTube, guys? Is it good? As you see, my voice is tired because I'm speaking too much. And just to let you know, like, not only I go here, people request me to speak to them in private, like families. They have somebody when they leave Islam, they don't want to be recorded, they want to, etc. Or the opposite, someone converted to Islam and he need help, but he don't want to be recorded. So I'm not only coming in Discord and YouTube and Ramble. My day is so busy. Lord have mercy. So this is why my voice is really, you can notice it's not comfortable as it should be, but it's okay. So Muslims, do your God knew what you hide in your houses? Any Muhammadan? Who want to take the challenge? Can Allah tell you what you hide in your houses? As we see in the screen, Jesus, he can tell you what you hide even in your stomach. Anyone? How Jesus can tell you immediately what you have in your home? How he can do that? He's speaking to thousands of people. How he can tell those people, every one of them, what he ate, what he have in his closet, which means he can tell you all your hidden sin. Anyone? Any Muhammadan? Who there? Anybody? They don't. Now, as long as Muslims, they don't dare to come to the mic, it's okay. I understand the situation is complicated, and Muhammad is an embarrassment to Muslims and Islam. Anyone remember the story about Muhammad being accused of stealing underwear? Anyone remember? Which verse in the Quran we can find that story? As you know, I do not know much about Islam. I need your help. Anyone knows? Chapter of the panty. You are hired to be a minister of Islam in Saudi Arabia. How do you know that? Unbelievable. He got it right. Chapter of the panty. Well, not really accurate. I mean, the question is, give me the official name, not the topic name, Anyone? Any Muhammadan? Well, guys, you are not saving. That means you are not saving reference. You people are not studying. You people are not listening. I'm wasting my time here. Not even one of you gave me the answer. Why? Let me see in YouTube if there is anybody give me the answer. I don't see anybody in YouTube too. Let us see in Ramble. Nobody. Oh boy. What? How? I am disappointed. Yeah, finally some people, they start saying the verses. Okay, thank you. In chapter 3, verse 161, the Muslims themselves, the companion of Muhammad, look how trashy they are. They accuse their prophet that he is stealing clothing from the booty. Allah, he responds saying, clearing the file of Muhammad from this accusation. saying it's not for a prophet to be a thief, not full of different whatever. A thief. If Allah is God and He knew the day of judgment, which one is easier, to tell us who stole the panty or to tell us about the day of judgment? Are you with me? So look what happened in the Quran. In the Quran, Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses. Not only He can create bird from the mud, and He can heal the leper, and He can resurrect people from death, and the Muslim, they say, it says by Allah leave. Okay, we will go with this, no problem, by Allah leave. But that will fail into pieces in a second, because obviously Allah leave is false, because Allah Himself could not tell us who is the one who took the underwear to clear the image of Muhammad. If Allah is God, He will say, listen, go to the house of this man, he is the one who took it. If Muhammad is not the one who stole, shouldn't Allah says who took it? Who need this verse? Just tell us who is the one, and then people will know. Okay, say it's not for a prophet to steal, go to the house of this guy, and then that will be amazing. How Muhammad he was able to find out it must be God told him. So from the Quran, Jesus can tell you what you have in your stomach, not only in your home. Listen carefully. I inform you concerning what you ate. I can inform you what you store in your houses. And this is Jesus. Chapter 3, verse number 49. Muhammad God, he want to clear the image of Muhammad from the accusation, which is a very serious accusation, to say that a prophet of God, he is nothing but a thief. But because Allah, he cannot tell us who is the one who took the underwear, because there is one of two options. Either Muhammad is the one who took it, or, and Allah trying to cover his ass, or there is someone else. Saying it's not him, that is a statement of a funny God, because God should tell us who is the one who did that. Just to give you another example. When a Jewish man, he was killed. Do you remember? A Jewish man, he was killed. The Jews, they came to Moses and they told him, ask Allah to tell us who is the one who killed this man. Allah told Moses to bring beef, to kill a cow with certain description, as you see here in chapter 2, verse number 71. Very, very certain description. It have to be version 2. And you slaughter the cow, and then you hit the dead man with the beef. The man will come back to life, and he will tell you who is the one who killed him. Here we see that According to the Quran, the God of Moses, he answered the call of Moses immediately. They want to know who killed this man. Let us compare. Here, Jesus can tell you what you hide in your stomach and what you ate. But here, Muhammad been accused of stealing a panty, and Allah obviously do not know who took it. So how come in the case of Moses, Moses' God can resurrect the dead to tell Moses who is the one who killed the man? How come in the case of Jesus, Jesus can tell you what you hide in your houses and even what you hide in your stomach? But yet in the case of Muhammad, Allah cannot tell you who took the underwear which Muhammad accused of stealing. Are you with me? Do you see why we say this stupid cult does not stand its own book? I did not read a single verse from anywhere except from the book of Muhammad itself. Everything I'm reading for you is from Muhammad book. This is not my book. I did not use a single reference from my own. The Quran cannot stand the examination of the Quran. Why? Because obviously the Quran is a false book. Muhammad, he said, if this is a book, the Quran actually, author, he said, if this is a book made by other than Allah, you will find in it a lot of contradiction. Correct? Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. Who is here? This is a religion? And then the Muslim, he come to us to speak about if Jesus knew the judgment day, when Jesus can tell you what you hide in your stomach, and their God cannot tell you who hide the underwear. Is that really a religion? The God of it could not do one single miracle to Muhammad. People, they keep asking him, how come not even a sign? Just one sign. They are not even asking him for 100 signs. Just a sign. While Jesus, every step of his life is a miracle, including his birth, which means the second he is born, that alone is a miracle. He's born of a virgin. Yet, the Quran is full of verses. The Arab asking Muhammad, how come not a single sign from his God? Just one. And they said, why not a sign sent down to him from his Lord? Say Allah certainly able to send down a sign, but most of them do not know. Like, what idiot? What do you mean don't know? So because they are waiting for the sign. How come Jesus did not say, certainly Allah, He can send a sign. Jesus, He raised the dead, He made the blind see. Muhammad, they ask him, just one, man, just one sign. Please, please. And here you notice there are tons of stories in the hadith. Obviously, all of them, they are fabricated. You will find miracles of Muhammad in the hadith, but there is no way Allah, He mentioned the miracle of Moses in the Quran, mentioned the miracle of Jesus in the Quran, and if Muhammad have miracles, why Allah will not mention it in the Quran? Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Mayday, mayday. CP, Earth is flat? No, my friend, whoever make you understand that is a foolish man. Isn't it the Bible says on the globe of the earth? It's flat in the Quran. If you are a Christian, then you should know what the Bible says. The Bible mentioned many things, that the earth is hanged on nothing, which took science long time to find out. It's hanged on nothing, empty space. The Bible mentioned that the earth is a globe. The Bible mentioned that the heaven is extending like a curtain, which science discovered. The Bible, speak of nobody, like, we don't talk about science in the Bible because the Bible is not a book of science. But we don't want to say things which is foolish, right? And don't say things is against what the Bible teach. So if you're a person who follow the Bible, then you know, and you should know what the Bible is saying. Any Muhammadan? Like if you go to Isaiah 40, 22, it says that, it mentioned the sphere of the earth or the circle, depending on the translation. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? So Muhammadan, all the stories Muhammad have is silly, stupid. Look what Muhammad is doing. While Jesus was giving amazing wisdom in his speeches, Muhammad was telling people, if you raise your head before the Imam, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey. That is the wise prophet of Allah. If there is any Muslim can explain to us why Muhammad is so wise, where Muhammad he got this wisdom from? Like Muhammad, he discovered that the earth sit in hot water. Isn't it this is astonishing and a clear proof for those kuffar who say Prophet Muhammad is not a prophet? How Prophet Muhammad knew this? Can he expose the origin of Ramadan? Yeah. But Ramadan did not start yet, did it? Did they start their pagan month? Did the Muhammadans start the pagan month of Ramadan? Okay, we will do Ramadan series, because in Ramadan Muslims in their TV they put belly dancers, etc. It's a month of holiness, you know. I remember when I was a kid, I was in the Middle East. You open TV in the month of Ramadan, program after program, all of them belly dancers, naked women, music, and no sheikh complain. Nobody, every single Islamic TV in any country in the Middle East, no sheikh complain. But isn't it your prophet said that Allah will make you, what I'm typing here, I'm typing in the dark, you know, I don't turn on the light, I don't like light. So according to Muhammad, Allah will make the Muslim pigs and monkeys if they play music and listen to girls are singing. Name for me one Muslim country. Hey Muslim, do you watch Habibi ya Nur al-Ain? Do you watch Habibi ya Nur al-Ain? Do you watch Nancy Ajram? Huh? Do you watch, you know, by the way, if I play Nancy Ajram here, I mean, the number of our viewers from the Muslim sections, they will double, like 3-4 times. Somebody in YouTube saying, CP, why you follow Catholic Protestant fasting 40 days? You see, first of all, Muslims don't even have fasting. And we can prove it in 2 seconds. Muhammad, he was trying to copy the Jews and the Christians fasting. How we can prove it? Anyone remember how? Just to show you that you have zero religion. You don't have a religion. You Muslims don't have religion. You don't. Anyone remember how we can prove it? That Muhammad, he don't have any fasting given to him from God. Let us read together. Muhammad, he just arrived to the city of Yathrib, which later Muhammad, he killed all the Jews there and he controlled it. This is what happened when you bring the Muslim refugee. He came as a refugee, then he killed them all. He stole their houses, their goods, their money, their women, and this is the benefit of having a filthy refugee like Muhammad. So Muhammad, he just arrived to the city of the Jews. Muhammad, he asked the first Jew he saw in front of him, why you guys are fasting today? The Jew, he told him, why we are fasting today? Read it. Muhammad, he said, you know what? We have more close in connection to Moses, and he commanded to observe the fast of that day. Do you see it? Do you see that Muhammad, he don't command fasting from God? He's fabricating religion. If Muhammad is a prophet of God, then Muhammad should receive command from God. Not you met somebody in the market, you say to him, why you are fasting today? He said to you, this is because of Moses. And then you say, you know what? We are more than close to Moses than you. And he command his followers to fast. And not only that, Muhammad, he just learned about this day. He just learned about it. And then Muhammad, he claimed that if you fast the day of Ashura, which have nothing to do with the Jews, by the way, but this is what the Muslims they say. If you fast this day, Allah erase your sin for the year to pass and a year to come. No. But the guy, he just learned about it. He just learned about it. And you will see how Islamic reference always is stupid. Here it says that the day of Ashura was a fasting for the pagan Arab. Read it. Read it. In the day of Ashura, a fast was observed only this day, before the fasting of Ramadan. Huh? So Muhammad now, he learned something new, that there is a group of people who fast when they see a new moon. And their fasting start in a month is called the month of Ramadan. So he decided to leave what he just commanded the Muslims to do, following the Jews, and he start the command of fasting Ramadan. If fasting Ashura was false, then Muhammad is a false prophet. And because Muhammad, he declined to fast Ashura anymore, he told them it's not important no more. Read with me. It's not. Read it. Ashura was omitted, so one is free to fast this day or not. Before it was obligatory. It's up to him. When he want, it's a must to do it. When he want, it's not. This cannot be from God. Here you see how the contradiction of all the reference they have. One hadith says Muhammad do not know even what this fasting is about. One hadith says this was a fasting from pre-Islamic area. One hadith says it is not, nobody make it obligatory for you to fast it. And then Muhammad, he make it clear that you should fast it. What is this? Read this one with me here. This one is hilarious. The Messenger of Allah asked about observing a Sawm, the fast of Ashura. This is about Ashura. See, in Arabic it says Ashura. Here they did not say the word Ashura, but this is what it's about. He replied, it is an exceptions for the sin of the preceding year. Exhibition? Am I saying it correctly? I'm not sure. So, if you fast this day, it erases your sin for the previous year. So, which one is more important? How now it is not necessity no more? Why not? You fast one day, look how cheap the offer is. You go, you do all kind of garbage all year long, and then in the day of Ashura, you fast for a few hours, your sin is gone. So he just learned from the Jews about it. Few days after, he claimed it erased your sin. for the year in the past, the whole year. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? All right. Well, we can continue later with the best stories of Allah, because Muhammad, obviously, he brought to us a lot of funny stories. Flying carpet, the ant talking to Sulaiman, the genie raping the wives of Sulaiman, and Shaitan, he did boom boom to them so hard, to the point the wives, they were exhausted. The wives of Sulaiman, they noticed that the penis of Sulaiman is acting differently. It talk, it walk, it do dishes, it do cooking, it even produce fruits. So they reported the penis of Sulaiman to the elders. They said to them, we don't know what happened to our husband. This guy hardly he can do it once a day. Now, man, it's like an American movie. He don't even take a break. He don't go to the bathroom. He just kept doing it. So the wives of Sulaiman, they were really so impressed with the power of Sulaiman. But they could not understand how this happened. I mean, how the guy, they spent with him years and hardly he can do it once. To be honest with you, Muhammad, he claimed that Sulaiman, he had sex with 99 wives in one night. You know, I want to tell you a secret about us Middle Eastern. We have power, man. We have power. 99 women actually is just, I don't know. I mean, it's not even a good number, you know. Only 99 women in one night. And yet they say to you, Sulaiman, have power. And now, by the way, the hadith about the number of the women depend on Muhammad. Sometimes he say 99, sometimes he say 90, sometimes he say 70. I mean, it depends on the mood. But Muhammad, obviously, he have the best of his stories, especially sexual stories. Here you notice in this hadith that Sulaiman is not having sex for the sake of sex. No. Sulaiman, he decided to have sex with 99 women. By the morning, they will have 99 boys, and they go join ISIS or Al-Qaeda or Muslim Brotherhood or Hamas. But brothers and sisters, the story of Sulaiman is very painful. He forgot to say, if Allah will. So the poor Sulaiman, according to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who is telling the truth, he spent the night, all the night, from a woman to a woman. It did not even take a break. That poor guy was sweating like a pig. Pigs don't sweat. Okay. He spent the whole night doing boom boom, but he forgot to say inshallah. How stupid! How dummy! How dare you! Do you remember when I talked to Mimi Hijab, I told him why you didn't say inshallah? Those who do not know why, this is why. Just to get his prophet busted. According to Muhammad, if you don't say inshallah, you cannot be successful in anything. And this is the proof. Sulaiman, brother and sisters, he was doing boom boom. Non-stop. A person in Ramble saying in Canada there's a lot of Muslims, Canada will become a Muslim country. But I know that Canada, Muslims in Canada, they are leaving Islam left and right, my friend. As soon they get their freedom, they start laughing at Allah and His Prophet. Don't you see, Muslim, they call me every day, says I'm ex-Muslim. Don't worry about them. They are leaving Islam. Your kids are leaving Islam. All of you, in fact, are not Muslims. Do we have any Muhammadan? Is it true that because Sulaiman, he forgot to say inshallah, Allah, he gave him a half son? Half son? Really? You see what you did, Sulaiman? You see, you idiot, what you did to yourself? You spend the night saying boom boom, doing boom boom, and then you forgot to say inshallah. Who is a Muhammadan? Approve this story. All non-Muslims in the world, they don't say inshallah before sex. So how come Sulaiman, who want to do something for the sake of Allah, as you see, he want to have sex to do jihad. This is jihad sex. He forgot to say inshallah. What a drama. Muhammad father, he was not a Muslim. He did not say inshallah. Is that why Muhammad is a half man? Half male, half female? Any Muslim? Who in the world would believe such a story Muhammad is saying? Who of you Muslim believe that there is a man, he can have sex with 99 women? Hold on, let me get my phone calculator. Let's say Sulaiman, he slept during the night. Let us say it was 10 hours. Sulaiman, he had sex with 9 women every 1 hour. If he did not take a break, if he did not go to the bathroom, 9 women every 1 hour. That means Sulaiman, he have orgasm every 6 minutes. Muslims, based on this, your prophet Sulaiman, the Muslim Sulaiman, was a rabbit. He have orgasm every 6 minutes. Any here believe that there is a person, his name is Sulaiman, and he was a Muslim prophet. He had sex with 90 women? Or 99? We did not calculate the number 99, by the way. We calculate only 90, you know. One of the signs of a liar that when he repeats a story, he cannot repeat even numbers correctly. So if you go here, you will see Muhammad. Each time he repeat the story, he give different number. Sometimes they are 70, sometimes they are 90. So look here. Here, this hadith here, the top is 90. The hadith here is 70. Do you see it? How many? 70. Are we talking about the same person, Sulaiman? Yes. This hadith is 60. And the funny is, all of them, they are authentic. I mean, what make it more silly and stupid, all of those hadith are authentic, which means they are absolutely true. Here it says 60 women. Do you see it? Muslims, your prophet, he cannot even repeat the same number. What 90, what 70, what 60? When we are going to stop? Here there are 100 women. Auction, it's auction. Who want to make auction? It is 100 women. Read with me. Tonight I will go around, i.e. have sexual relation with 100 women. How many? Is it 100? Is it 90? Is it 99? It is 60? Is it 70? And all of them, they are authentic. Look, this is Bukhari. So now if we calculate the 90 women, the 100 women, let us do this again. 100 women. His night was 10 hours. Suleiman have sex with 10 women an hour. Then 60 divided into 10. 60 minutes. 6 minutes. In the previous calculation it was 6.6 minutes. What is this? Who in the world will believe in such a garbage? This is if the night is 10 hours. If it is 8 hours, we don't know how long it took him. If he did that in 8 hours, that will be 100 divided to 8. 12 hours and a half. Then we say 60 divided to 12 hours and a half. Suleiman, he have sex, he have orgasm every 4 minute 0.8 second. 4.8. Who is a Muslim, he believed really that Suleiman, he was able to have sex with 100 women, and because he forgot to say Insha'Allah, Allah gave him a half boy. Half. He have one testicles, half penis. And one nipple. Any Muslim? All of this just because he don't say Insha'Allah. So he's having sex to make mujahideen. And now he forgot to say inshallah. Anyone? By the way, to be honest with you, me myself, I cannot really have sex with 100. I have to be honest. Maximum, I think 93, 94, 96. You know, like if I drink camel urine. But 100, I did not reach that point yet. I will update you. Honestly, I will update you. But for us, as a Middle Eastern, 100 is nothing. You know, this is why Egypt is #1 country in the Middle East buying Viagra. They spend billions of dollars every year. I mean, this is a very poor country. Yet, if you go check right now, how much Egypt is spent to buy Viagra? Who wanna do it? Who wanna search? Who wanna search for us? Don't depend on me. Who wanna do it? Let us see if one of you will volunteer. You will be surprised about how Middle Eastern or Emirat or Bahrain or Qatar, how much they spend money to fix their penis because it's not working. Yet Suleiman, brother, he can do boom boom for 100 women without even changing oil, with one battery charge. This guy, he was working solar. I think he do it in the sun. He put a solar in his back. He sleep on the top of the women, and the solar giving him energy. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Suleiman, aren't you tired? No, solar, solar. Don't you see? Self-efficient. Any Muhammadan? Who can come with amazing stories like this beside Muhammad, the Prophet of Allah? Anyone? Who is here a Muslim? He believes in this story. And as you see, this is very authentic. Anyone? Nobody? Alright guys, I cannot stay with you tonight because I have a duty. I decide to have sex, not 100. I mean, what is that? Where is the sound coming from? Oh, this is commercial. I was wondering where the sound is coming from. I thought the versions are coming to me. I'm going to have sex. By the morning, I will have a 100 CP Junior. They open 100 Christian Prince Junior server in Discord, and another 100 channels in YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, etc. Because I decide to do jihad. Listen, I'm not having sex for my sex desire. No. It was only for the sake of Allah. And because I'm not going to repeat the same mistake of this idiot Suleiman, I am going to say, if Allah will. No way I will forget the password of success. Penis plus women plus bedroom. It doesn't work. You need to say, if Allah will. And if you don't want to forget it, you should write that sentence in your wife's vagina. Oh, hold on. I should not say that. A sheikh, he asked a woman, she called a sheikh. Actually, I think I can find the video on YouTube. She asked the sheikh, she said, I'm getting older. Sheikh, I'm getting older, and I'm afraid nobody will marry me if I got older. He said to her, sister, Prophet of Allah, he says, it is written on every woman the names of the ones who will do boom boom to her, and every woman vagina. So don't worry. If it's your destiny to be effed, you will be effed. And he quoted for her what Muhammad he said. مكتوب على كل فرج اسم ناكحه. Written on every vagina, the name of it is Ifar. Now the Muslim, they will say, well, this is not Sahih. So why the Sheikh, he quoted for you in the TV and nobody complained? Huh? Any Muhammadan? Is it true? It is written in every vagina, the names of it is boom boom. So now if we check the vagina of Khadija, we will find the 3 names at least there. What if a woman, she is a hooker? She will have a yellow pages there. Why Allah don't write the names on your penis? Muhammadans? Your prophet is so creative, man. Very, very creative. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, the book of Ar-Rawd al-Athir is very, very bad. But you know, those people here do not understand Arabic. If you read this book, is nothing but a porn book. Jihadi Crusader says, it is not all books talk about sex. Does that make it better? Okay, not all books talk about sex. Shall we move? The ant speaking to Sulaiman. When the ant speak to Sulaiman, what she said? She said, I was afraid that the ant will be tempted by your beauty. Even the ants, they are sexual in Islam. I mean, this is an ant, and Sulaiman is a man. So the ant, she told the other ants, hide. Sulaiman, he asked the ant, why you did that? Don't you know that I do just only? She said, do you not understand, you idiot? I was afraid that they will see the beauty of Allah gave to you, O Sulaiman. I didn't mean when I said that he will crush you physically, I meant he will crush you with his beauty. So the ants, it turned to be that the ants, when they see Sulaiman, they will start touching themselves and masturbate. Even though English is very funny, like masturbate, what does that mean? I mean, I have a degree, I have a master degree. Imagine they add the word bait to it. That would be disaster. What master have to do with bait? Anyway, English. You know, Any Muslim, he have a degree, masturbate? I have a master. Do you have masturbate degree? What is this? Any Muhammadan? If you are here in Ramble for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. I mean, I'm telling you, English is really weird. Subscribe. What the heck is that? Sub. I want to know who is the one who created those words. Shouldn't we start learning Arabic? And we use Arabic words? Muslims, what is the equal word to subscribe in Arabic? You know, the funny is that the Quran says that this is a clear Arabic book, has zero foreign language, ليس ذو عوج. Then the word Quran itself is not Arabic. There's hundreds of words in the Quran have nothing to do with Arabic. This is a clear Quran without any defect. So they may become righteous. Have you ever heard of look at the logic? So now if the Quran have no defect, what does have to do with logic? What have to do with this became righteous? What's wrong with this religion? How if my book in a clear Arabic will make you righteous? And how this is a clear book? And how this is in Arabic? Mayday, mayday. Alright guys, I'm not going to keep you long. Today I spoke for many hours and I need to take a break with my voice. As you know, I like to sing when I take my shower, and today is my annual shower anniversary. So I want to save some of my voice for the shower time. But the only thing I'm confused about, if I go to shower and I am a person who my head occupied with the Quran, and it's haram to go in the bathroom with the Quran, should I leave my head outside? The Sheikh, he said, this is not a question. But when you are in the bathroom, you should not think about the Quran. If. As you see, who can make better story than Allah? Nobody. Tonight we don't have any customers. In the morning we have many customers. I hope tomorrow we will have more customers. And let us ask Allah to send us more mujahideen to prove Islam to us and convert us to Islam. It's very important that for you as a man to convert to Islam so Allah can fix your penis. Enough is enough. All of us, we knew that size does matter. And when Allah, He promised you endless penis, He knew what He is doing. So obviously you will be in heaven, but your wife, she cannot be there because your penis is endless. So Allah will place your wives in infinite destination. If this promise alone is enough, not enough for you to prove that Islam is from a true God, what is going to prove it to you? Nobody can prove it to you no more. I give up. So I invite you to repent to Allah before it's too late if you want to receive an endless penis. Before it's too late. Remember, Allah have a limited ability when it's come to penises. I mean, he can make maybe the first 600 million penises big, but then after that he will be out of energy. So you want to be the first. Notice that Muslims in the chat, they say nothing against what I'm saying. Nobody even dare. Look what Jihadi Crusader, he said, you think humanity would have gotten this far without fornication? Why do you make fornication sound like something bad? Oh boy. Fornicators. Anyway, fornicator prophet, fornicator God, sexual religion, pervert religion, trashy, fairy tales, sex with kids. Don't forget to watch the previous video we have today with the Muslim who said, and you can download it and share it everywhere. He said that Muslim, they can marry even a child if she is in the womb of her mother. However, they can have sex with this child as soon as she can handle it. The video is there. Go read it. Go watch it, sorry. Even though that the video, like I have like many hours, but you can cut that part where we spoke about marrying babies. They call it marriage. This is how sick this cult is. Jihadi Crusader says, sex is a gift from God. My friend, sex is gift from God so you can reproduce and have a family, not to abuse the children. Your prophet is a pedophile. What does this have to do with this? God, he gave you sexual ability for ability to continue, to preserve the race, to multiply. It was not given to you for the sake of sex. This is why God, when he created Adam as a man, he created women for Adam. So they can be a family, not to be pervert. You as a Muslim, you became a pervert. Sex for you is you grab as much as you can of women, not only one woman. Like you see, if you marry a one woman and you have sex with her 100 times a day, this is your business. But you Muslims, Islam make you pervert, seek nothing but sex. You don't seek the woman herself. You are just seeking a vagina. This is why when the women, she get a little bit older and you have money, immediately you replace them, the 4 you have, with the 4 young ones. In the month of Ramadan now, a huge number of Muslims will go to Thailand and other countries who they have a lot of prostitutions. Everyone knows that the month of Ramadan is the month of prostitution. Tens of thousands of Saudi, Qatari, Bahrain, from all Muslim worlds, they go to those countries in the month of Ramadan. So they can drink, they can fornicate, they can sleep around, and they do everything as Allah said. Because remember, Muhammad, he said, you can have all kinds of sin. Then at the end of the day, you say Bismillah wa bihamdihi 100 times. And then all your sin is forgiven. So the Muslim, he don't fear sin. For Muhammad, he promotes sin. He made it clear that if you do all kind of sin, all what you do, all what you need to do, you say Subhanallah wa bihamdihi 100 times. That will erase the sin you have, even if it is equal to the extent of the foam of the ocean. Do you see it? This is why in Islam fornication is a hobby. Sex is a hobby. Women they cheat, men they cheat, father they cheat, the son they cheat, everybody cheat everybody. Because at the end of the day, all what they need to do, they say Bismillah wa bihamdihi 100 times. What kind of cult this cult is? So now I spend the day spanking Muhammad, making his ass red. According to Muslims, I have now sinned more than the ocean. Okay, I will say Bismillah wa bihamdihi 100 times. The funny is, jihadi crusaders saying, show me a verse in the Bible it says you marry one woman. So why your God, he told the story in the Bible about God created Eve to Adam. How many Eve he created for him? Did Allah make a mistake? The Muslim, they say it's normal, polygamy is normal. So did Allah make a mistake when he told the story from the Old Testament about God creating Adam and one Eve? Yet you say to me where in the Bible it says one woman? Look like Adam was unhappy. His penis used to go like a penis, like look at the penis of Adam, is so stressed. Hey Adam, penis, what's wrong with you? I have only one woman. One woman. Is that fair? This God, Allah, he made for me one woman. Can you believe it? One woman for one penis. I remember Adam is a prophet in Islam, which is very funny. A prophet to whom? And according to them, prophets of Allah, they are so strong in sex. So how Prophet Adam, he have only one woman? Do you think he used to have sex with the trees? Because I have tons of stories of your religion having sex with the dog, with the statues, with the trees, with any hole in the wall. Correct? All right. I want to say thank you guys for being here. My voice is getting tired if you notice. And I will try to come tomorrow. God is willing. And until I see you tomorrow, I say may the Lord bless you. Again, always you can find us, those who are watching in YouTube and Ramble. In order to get updated, you can always go to patreon.com/Christian Prince. You can find the update where I'm posting, where I'm leaving. Sorry, I'm going live. So you can join us. Until we see you soon again, may the Lord bless you and save you from every evil teaching and teachers, from every deceiver, from every liar, for Satan is the father of all lies. And obviously, Muhammad is nothing but a satanic evil man. His cult is nothing but sex and killing and violence and lie and hate. Our Lord the Messiah is the Lord of love, the love of decency, the love of honesty, the love of purity, the love of God. The Bible says love never fails. Muhammad, he said cheating never fails. Lying never fail. Killing never fail. Robbing never fail. In fact, all what he said is absolutely a lie. Because look at Muhammad himself. He died by being killed, for he is a criminal. Look at the caliphate he have. They all killed by even Muslims. Look at his wife. She took an army of 10,000 so she can kill his own family, Ali and his daughter supposedly. Look how they are, killing each other everywhere. Islam always failed. Islam failed to bring security to society, safety to women and families. Islam failed to bring respect to your mother. Muhammad, he compare your mother to a dog and a donkey and a woman. They would defile the prayer. Your prophet, he described women equal to shit. He said, if you touch shit or women, your prayer is not accepted. Islam always fail. And the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. And the fruit of Muhammad is so clear. And the fruit of Jesus is so clear. From their fruits you shall know them. Amen to that. God bless you and see you soon again. This is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. See ya.